Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Steven, aka the Lag Gamer. I'm coming back at you guys with another pickup video. I know I promised you guys I was going to give you a game room tour video, but I had an awesome pickup opportunity today, and I didn't know whether to show you guys the game room first or the pickup. I decided I'm going to go ahead and show you this pickup because there's going to be a lot of new games going on the shelf. So I'm going to kind of to show you this first, and my collection will look a little bit nicer now that we have all these other games that are going to be added. Yeah, the opportunity I had today, there's a fellow co-worker who's moving out of town, and him and his son have amassed a huge collection of old games that they don't play anymore. They're just sitting there collecting dust. All they do is play their PS3 and Xbox 360 now, so he brought these games to work and let me look at them and wound up taking everything. He gave me an awesome deal that I couldn't turn down. I'll tell you guys the price I paid at the end of it, but first we're just going to try to go through these games really quick, and yeah, that's about it. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys the box here. It has all the stuff in it without trying to turn the camera off. There we go. There's a little over top view. He's got a lot of sport games in here, but other than that, there are some great titles in there. I've already looked through the box at work and just skimmed through everything to check out what's in there. He's got some good ones in here. So we'll try to go through as quick as we can and knock this out. Okay, guys? Alright, let's get it going. Well, first I took out a Game Boy Advance he had in there. Come with the Game Boy Advance. Super Mario Advance was inside the Game Boy. Also had some loose DS game here. Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. And some more Game Boy Advance games. Monsters Inc., Road to WrestleMania, and Scooby-Doo. Probably won't be keeping a lot of these. But okay, let's dive into the games here. First we got NCAA March Madness, SpongeBob SquarePants for the GameCube, Pac-Man and Pac-Man World for the GameCube, NCAA Football 08, PS2, Madden PS2, Madden for the GameCube. Some more DS games here. We got Mario Kart DS, that's a win. Steel Horizon, never heard of it. Madden 07 for DS, and $10 for DS. Wife might enjoy this. Alright, let's keep it going here. Fight Night Round 3 for the PS2. Me and my family, my uncle, my cousins, we love playing some Fight Night. We spent endless nights just staying up, beat the tar out of each other, trying to do a lightweight against a heavyweight. Good times. NCAA Football 07. I actually do like sport games, but there is kind of an overload in here. Spy Hunter PS2. Game I've never heard of. Army Men RTS for the GameCube. I guess it's a strategy game with the Army Men. Could be fun. Alright, let's keep this going. Let's grab some more. More sports. Got Madden 2003, 2005, GameCube, Call of Duty 3, not bad. NFL Street 1 and 2 for the GameCube. I actually really like these games. I enjoy them a lot. And the NBA Home Court. Let's see. Scooby-Doo, GameCube. Any of you guys want them? MLB 07 for the PS2. Another SpongeBob game for the GameCube. Not a big SpongeBob game. Backyard Baseball for the GameCube. You can tell that's old because it rots with Texas. Alright, let's continue this here. Sorry if it's going fast, we just got a lot of stuff to get through. Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain, PS2. Medal of Honor Frontline, this is one of the first PS2 games I ever owned, and one of the first actual like army type games I ever played. Really cool. Max Payne PS2, classic. Legacy of Khan Defiance for PS2, or Kane, however you guys want to say it. Really look forward to trying this game. I remember reading a review about it in game form back in the day. I always wanted to get it. Never played it. Try to get this pile slid over. Alright, let's keep going. NCAA Football 02. Wingback Covert Operations. This game sounds familiar. I think I had it on the 64. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I played it on 64. I really enjoyed it. So Fight Night Round 2, PS2. And Tekken Tag Tournament, PS2. Alright, let's keep on going here. Dynasty Warriors 4. That's when it really started getting repetitive. SOCOM US Navy SEALs Combined Assault. I never played this one. I remember I first got my PS2. I think my second or third game I got was the first SOCOM US Navy SEAls. I was so excited because you had that headset. You were able to control your teammates with the headset, and that's just awesome. I never heard of anything like that, and I was so excited to get that game. Got it day one. It was a pretty good game. X-Men Legends 2, PS2, fun game. Monster Jam for the GameCube, and Arena Football, PS2. Alright, let's grab the next stack here. Great game for the GameCube, Luigi's Mansion, sorry. NBA Courtside 2002. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PS2, great game. Another great game here, Maximo, Ghost to Glory. Great game by Capcom. WCW. Oh, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Sorry, not WCW. Kiss-On for the PS2. Dragon Ball Z Budokai for the PS2. And NBA Live 06. Like I said, again, sorry I'm rushing through these guys, but it's just so many games. Gun for the PS2. Rygar, PS2. Madden 08, PS2. MVP Baseball 07. Drag Racing, PS2. MVP Baseball 05 for the GameCube. Great game right here, God of War 2 for the PS2. Moving now, guys, we are moving. Let's grab this next stack. Alright, what we got here? Sonic Mega Collection. Great collection of all the classic Sonic games. Can't go wrong there. WrestleMania 19, where they still had good wrestlers. Big wrestling fan. Soul Reaver 2. Never played it, but it looks great. Looking forward to trying it. Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects for the GameCube. Black for the PS2. Actually worked at Blockbuster and would go in the back and test the games, make sure they still work. I remember popping a copy of this in for the Xbox and played it for 2 minutes and it didn't work. So I'm glad I actually own it now to play it. Kengo for the PS2. This is a game I played at my friend's house when he first got his PS2, and it's garbage. I hated it. Wooden Boy Arcade Treasures. This is your classic throwback arcade games. Here we got Onimusha and Onimusha 2 for the PS2. If you remember from a previous pickup video I had, we bought the third one. So now we have the first three. All we have left is Dawn of Dreams, I believe that's the last one. And we also have one for the Xbox. So it's great. Let's keep it going. Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom. I used to be a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan back in the day. Played the card game and everything. Another copy of Budokai 2 for the GameCube. The Bouncer by Squaresoft for PS2. A lot of people hate this game, but I actually love it. I think it's a great beat-em-up game. Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1 for the GameCube. Looks like we got one more stack of games here, guys, to get through. Hitman 2 PS2. Guitar Hero 2 PS2. NCAA Football. Mario Party 6 for the GameCube. Pretty good. Mario Party 7. We got some Mario Baseball GameCube. Mario Tennis. Super Smash Bros. Melee. All these Mario games I think are great. Even the sports ones are just great games. Super Mario Strikers. Great game here. Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Toadstool Golf. I'm actually really glad he had all these Mario games because I wanted to get them all off the list, and now we got a ton that we get to cross off on it. SXX3 Tricky. Star Fox Adventures, GameCube. And Tony Hawk's American Wasteland for the GameCube, before he started going downhill with Tony Hawk. There's actually one more game in here, and this is actually the best game in the lot. Actually, I already own the game, but this copy is in a whole lot better condition than the one I have. And I'll stop holding the suspense, and here it is. The Zelda Collector's Edition for the GameCube. As you see right there, I already do have it, but this is in so much better condition. I'm so excited to have this one. If anyone needs a copy, just let me know. Maybe we can work out a trade for the one up here, but I'm going to hold on to this one because it's in great condition. Alright, that's it for the games, but it also came with black GameCube with multiple controllers. He's got about 4 or 5 controllers in here. My favorites being this pearl colored one, and there's also a purple colored one in here of the same kind of see-through material. Just they're really comfortable. I've never seen them before. The Mad Catz brand though. Also came with a PS2 Slim, and this also came with about 3 or 4 controllers for this PS2. This will be the, I already have a PS2 and a GameCube, so basically it's just another piece of hardware for me. Alright, so now we've been waiting for you guys. How much did I pay for all this stuff? Well, I only had to pay $70. I paid $70 for all this stuff, including the controllers, the games, the consoles, I mean the Game Boy Advance, all this stuff, just 70 bucks. He actually had a PS3 he was going to sell me too that had, I guess, the yellow ring of death on it. I actually know how to fix that. He was going to sell that to me for $30. I passed on it because I had a friend who wanted to buy it. I let my friend purchase it. We're going to go ahead and fix it, so now my friend will have a PS3. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I already have a PS2 and a GameCube, so I'll put this stuff up for sale. And I'll pretty much be able to pay for a lot by selling this and maybe a couple games I don't want. So I got a ton of games, these consoles. I'm really excited about it. Next video we'll have up is the game room tour. It's going to look a whole lot better now with all these new additions. So thanks for joining me in this pickups video, and I guess we're lagging out. Peace.